Hey, what's up? John Sonmez from SimpleProgrammer.com. So, I just ran 12 miles, pretty much fasted, in a fasted state. It's about like 8:46. I ended up running late. Normally I run from 3 to 5 every day. I'm pretty dang hungry because I haven't eaten anything really, just maybe like a handful of nuts about 6 o'clock before I ran today. But I thought I would show you what I'm going to eat here sort of today on my diet plan is a no carb day essentially, or a very low carb day. So I'm going to make myself some dinner now. Now I'm breaking the fast after, I always do it after the workout. And so just so you know too, you can run 12 miles without having eaten in over 24 hours. And I could have gone further. My knee and my foot was hurting, and it was pretty late. I've been running for almost 2 hours, like an hour and 40 minutes or so. So here we go. So first I have some eggs here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some eggs. Actually, before I put the eggs in, oops, put a little bit in there. What I usually do here is grab a little bit of the spinach. This is kind of good for filler, right? Because it gives it a little bit more bulk. And spinach is good for you, so I'll just throw some frozen spinach in there. Let's just do the whole thing. And then I'm gonna go ahead and microwave that frozen spinach first. So let's get that in there. We'll put that in for about, maybe like 2 minutes here. Let that thaw out. All right, time to get that spinach out of there. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Got a glass bowl here for no BPAs leaking into my food. I don't know if that's so relevant, but heck, don't want to take the risk. Anyway. It's a little frozen here, but I think it'll be all right. Now comes the eggs. Let's see. I'm going to crack eggs with one hand here. There's 2 of them. Oh, look at that. I don't know about that. I need like a tripod or something. Using whole eggs, I want the fat. I mostly want the fat, actually. One thing with ketosis, if you're trying to get into ketosis, which I'm just trying to do here, is you want to not eat too much protein, actually. It's funny, when I used to do ketogenic type of diets, what I used to try to do is eat a lot of protein and fat. And the problem with eating too much protein is that the protein will get converted into glucose. So it'll actually knock you out of ketosis. So anytime you're trying to be in ketosis, I always recommend getting the keto sticks. What do we got? 5 eggs here. And what the keto sticks will do is you basically piss on the stick on these little tabs, and they change color, and they'll tell you how much ketones are in your urine. And the amount of ketones in your urine is a good indicator of whether or not you're in ketosis. We got like 6 eggs here. I think I could probably eat I'm gonna eat 8 eggs. Yeah, that's right. Then I'll put some cheddar cheese on top, and that will be some serious fat. All right, 8 eggs. So what I do here is I just get these eggs skillfully with one hand. A little eggshell doesn't hurt anyone. A little extra calcium, a little crunch. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to mix this up with a fork, because I am quite a chef here, just like so. One thing about cooking eggs in the microwave is if you don't mix them up so that the yolks and the whites are mixed up, they will snap and pop, because I believe that the white heats up faster than the yolk, and that temperature difference causes it to basically form a bubble and pop, and it'll blow up all over the place. And it can blow up in your face, actually, when you pull the eggs out. So probably not the best idea to cook non-scrambled eggs. I have learned the hard way. So now we're just gonna scramble that a little bit more. Go ahead and put that in. And you might be wondering, why are you doing this, John? Why are you getting into ketosis and eating no carbs after fasting, running 12 miles? So I'm not gonna get into all the details here. There is a method to my madness. The reason, what I'm primarily doing, the primary mechanism, here, let's put this in for 3 minutes. The primary mechanism here is that what I'm trying to do is essentially to make myself super insulin sensitive so that when I do lift tomorrow, so right now I want to burn fat, right? When you're in ketosis, your body's primarily burning off ketones, which come from fat, from adipose tissue, which gets broken down through a process that causes the ketones lipolysis, right? So I'm burning fat right now. So I'm probably eating under maintenance. I'm running obviously 12 miles, doing lots of cardio, burning fat. Tomorrow, I will still be fasting until 3 o'clock when I do my workout, and I'll be basically eating a bunch of carbs right then. I'm gonna be super insulin sensitive. I'm gonna be hitting my workout, gonna be sipping on some Gatorade while I work out, and then I'm gonna eat some carbs right afterwards with some protein. And it's basically gonna cause my muscles, I'm also glycogen depleted right now. It's gonna cause them to wanna store up glycogen, which is basically dextrose, that I'm gonna be drinking in the form of Gatorade, and it's gonna go straight into the muscle. And the idea is that it's gonna super compensate, and more glycogen than normal will be stored in the muscle, and the insulin sensitivity on the muscles will be increased, so I should be gaining muscle. So the idea is that alternating between muscle gain and fat loss, and just flipping it the other way very quickly so that I'm always in optimal position to gain muscle on the days when I lift, optimal position to lose fat on the days when I run. It's kind of a little metabolic trick. That's sort of the basis of this program that I'm working on, and that's why this is, I don't think that anyone's really done anything quite like this before, but it works amazingly well. I'm gaining muscle, I'm losing fat at the same time here. So let's let this thing cook, and then I'll add some cheese. All right, so time to check on the eggs here. Okay, so I don't want to drop that. That would be bad. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just mix them up. By the way, if you don't cook eggs in the microwave, you're wasting your time, because man, cooking eggs in the microwave works so well once you get a little good at it. You can't even tell. So just mix it up a little bit and put it back in there. And there we go. All right, put it back in for another maybe 2 minutes. And I got a little drop off here. My lovely wife went to 7-Eleven and got me some spicy dogs, which I won't be eating the buns, but this is pretty much fat. So I'll have some of this. That is definitely pretty much fat. So not really the healthy omega, fat, but saturated fats are actually not bad for you like they thought it was. So probably eat that with some cheese on top, and maybe a little feta cheese. Oh, I got some nuts over here. Just gonna get some mixed nuts, high in fat. I've got a lot of avocado oil. I don't think I'll be using any of that tonight, but yeah, wait for these eggs to finish. And now I've got some help, so now I won't drop this hot plate here. So you can look at the eggs now, and you want to have a little bit of liquid in them, and then it'll cook as you mix it. That'll give it kind of the perfect consistency. And there we go. Those are pretty good eggs. They're like going to be about like that. And then I'm going to add some cheddar cheese here, and that will make a nice fattening, high fat filling dish here. So sharp cheddar cheese. Pour this right on top. That doesn't look like enough. That'll probably do, I guess. Just add a little bit of salt. Maybe some, I could add some avocado to this. But, I don't know, this might be fattening enough. Let's see what we got here. Some sour cream, that's some fat. And 2 avocados, how about just 1 avocado? And I think that's it. I think I'll skip the feta cheese. I think I'll just do this and maybe a little bit of nuts. So, avocado. I've shown you my little trick on how to cut an avocado. It's pretty simple. Just go like that. I've gotten better at it as I'm eating more avocados. And then you just slice, and peel the rind. There you go. 2 avocado. And this is, this is one of the things with the fats is what makes it a diet that's high in fat healthier is if you have the right ratio of omega-3 to omega-6. So generally the avocado, right, the fat in there is considered to be the good fat, whereas those sausages are considered to be the bad fat. So anyway, I'll just throw those avocados in there. Maybe we'll add some sour cream on top. Let's see, need a spoon. There we go. And a little bit of Cholula hot sauce. A whole lot of Cholula hot sauce. Or Tabasco, or yeah, just empty that. Alright, and that's pretty much it. I think I'm just gonna eat that, those sausages, and some nuts, and that'll be my meal. Alright. That's delicious. Microwave eggs, lots of fat. So if you're wondering what to eat when you're trying to do a keto diet, this is one option. Basically, like I said, keep it high in the fat. One of the challenges is to get the fat high enough. Avocados can help you. Nuts like Brazil nuts or macadamia nuts can help. And you can add oil or butter. That can help as well. So I think this will be high enough in fat. But if you really into too, you could just use egg or the yellows instead of the whites. But anyway, if you like this channel, subscribe, and you can see more videos of me eating food and cooking it. Take care. Let me know, by the way, if you want to see more of these, more of the kind of things that I eat. I'm happy to share it. I know some of you will be bored as shit by this video. I don't know why you watch it this long if you're bored as shit, just so you can thumbs down it and complain, but hey, whatever. Talk to you next time.